Black Ops 6 Season 4 Reloaded just dropped, and so today I have for you the #1 weapon in the game, the Krig C, and with that I got a crazy tactical nuke on that brand new Fringe map. This gun genuinely is the fastest killing gun in the game, but you have to use my build, and with it we just absolutely spawn trap, popped off, and just made the enemies pretty mad. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Krig C here today. This is 100% the best gun to be using in the game, given I do like the AMAX a little bit more, but if I'm trying to get a nuke, I'm always going to be using the Krig just because it literally is a 3-shot kill up to 42 meters, and that's with no attachments whatsoever, given you do need to mix in some headshots, but that's still insane. So you can just absolutely cross map everybody, and this build's going to be very good in both Warzone and in multiplayer. But the first build going over is going to be a 5 attachment one. In that case, you want to use the reinforced barrel. This is a little bit overkill just because the damage range is already so good, but now we are going to be able to have hit scan up to about 45 meters and get that 3-shot kill at 50 meters, and you're not ever really going to be in a gunfight past 50 meters, so it just basically maxes out the gun, making it just overall extremely overpowered. Now the gun does have a lot of recoil. The gun is pretty bouncy and makes it a little bit hard to hit your shots, but if you can hit the first shot on the enemy, but if you can hit that first shot, you should be able to land the rest of them. So that's why we are going to be rocking the suppressor, and this genuinely was the reason I got the nuke. You're going to be seeing a couple nice like spawn trapping areas on there, and this was just because of the suppressor. The enemies couldn't figure out where I was going to be at moving around the map and things like that. But if I am playing Warzone, or I just want the gun to be dumb easy to use, like I just hit the bong, you probably want to use the compensator, just maximizing that recoil control. You get that recoil gun kick and that vertical recoil control, really making the weapon a lot less bouncy. Now the iron sights, horrible, some of the worst iron sights I've ever seen. Given if you do like the iron sights, that's very good because you get a free attachment. I just feel like, you know, if I'm playing against some pretty good enemies, like those iron sights are going to completely screw me over. And so that's why for the optic, I do recommend you guys to rock the Doffers MF Reflex. There's obviously some other pretty good ones, but that is a very clean reticle that I do recommend a lot of people to use. And then you can use whichever reticle you want. Like sometimes mix it up, and using these ones does make the game feel so new. Obviously like a regular dot is going to be the best one, but if you use like reticles like this, it kind of is like very enjoyable to use. Do you want everything in Call of Duty without having to play the game? Then you should check out my long-term sponsor, Guapsi. Guapsi is a team of real players that will load onto your account to legitimately grind anything that you wish. And this goes for all the recent Call of Duties and many other games. They will even get you iridescent so you can flex all the cool rewards. Seriously, there's no risk involved because they don't use an unlock tool. They legitimately play in your account, and I've been with them for a long time and haven't seen a single negative review. And so if you want to save your time and energy, check out guapsi.com. So now our gun still has a little bit of recoil because we haven't really added any recoil control, but remember, if you hit that first shot, you should be perfectly fine. And it's just, you know, that side-to-side bounce might get you killed occasionally, though more so than that vertical. So that's why we are going to be using the vertical foregrip. The G grip's not a bad idea, it's just this gun is bouncy, so I'd rather maximize my control rather than make it feel like I have a little bit of a faster ADS, which is what the G grip does for you. Ranger makes it so you can move around faster, but sometimes you just gotta maximize that recoil control, especially if we do have a suppressor on our gun. And so now you guys can see, yes, it's bouncy, but it doesn't really bounce side to side, which that side to side, you can't really control that unless you're strafing a lot, but it's still just very inconsistent. So vertical, definitely a must on this gun. Next up, you're going to be blowing through ammo, since you're going to be blowing through the enemies, blowing everything on the map. So the extended mag one, definitely going to be your best friend for this gun. Now, if I'm playing on like Nuketown or if I'm playing Warzone, sometimes I will add the extended mag 2 just so I really don't have to ever worry about reloading. Yes, there are some pretty big cons, but sometimes it's fun just to have like, you know, 70 rounds on your Krig. So right here is going to be a very good 5 attachment build. If you want it to be easier, just rock the compensator. Now, another very niche, well, not niche, just another pretty good 5 attachment one that has a little bit less range is to actually take off the barrel, go over here and add the ergonomics. So now we have no delays. If we do chow up close, have a little bit of a faster ADS, making it snappier. We got that no recoil, we got that clean sight, and overall, you know, it's going to be pretty simple to use. You're just not going to be able to cross map people in 3 bullets, but this is another very good build for like, you know, most of the medium to smaller maps. Now, if you do want to make this thing a super weapon, you obviously just throw in that Gunfighter wildcard. Use the reinforced barrel with the ergonomic grip. Quick draw grip if you're playing Warzone, that's going to be a little bit more helpful, but ergonomic for multiplayer, so you're a little bit better up close. Going to be using the infiltrator stock, and since this gun does still have a little bit of side-to-side recoil, now you can strafe faster, counteracting that recoil, plus making yourself a harder target hit, and you get that rotational aim assist a little bit easier. So infiltrator stock, definitely going to be one of my favorite stocks on this gun. Balance stock is another very good one, so it just really depends on what you want to do. Remember, this one basically makes it so you can, like, you know, hip fire strafe a little bit faster, and so a lot of people do like the balance stock over the infiltrator, but then you can't strafe as fast. And so if you feel like your strafe is already fast enough with the balance, definitely use the balance so then you can shoulder corners a little bit easier. It's just something about like having insanely fast strafe speed is like very appealing to me, and so that's why in the gameplay I was rocking the infiltrator stock. Last attach, we're going to be going over to the fire mods, and so if you're playing Warzone, use the overpressured rounds, but multiplayer should be perfectly fine with the recoil springs. I think in the gameplay I was accidentally using the overpressured rounds, but recoil springs definitely going to be your your best friend for the one of your best friends for the weapon, just because we don't really have any vertical recoil control with that suppressor, but now we can take advantage of being off the radar while also still getting about 10% for our recoil gun kick horizontal and that's vertical and the gun kick control. Right here is going to be a very good, the best 8 attachment Krig C build in the entire game. And then if you guys do want these camos, make sure you guys go check out Guapsi. They do like Modern Warfare 3 and all the stuff for Warzone and everything. It's a little bit expensive, but that's just because it's somebody actually grinding your account. There's no unlock tool, and so that's why I promote them, because it's a legit service. It's literally like if your friend came over and just started playing on your account. Here's all the perks and everything I was rocking. And let's get into the tactical nuke. Yo, first time ever playing on the brand new okay, not first time ever, it was in Black Ops 3. I wasn't too sure about how it's gonna play on here, but from the videos I've seen, and I was hosting a couple games yesterday on my Twitch, just doing some scrims on like search and destroy, some ranked play scrims, and honestly it seems to play very good in search. And this is my first game on of the day. We're a little bit not warmed up whatsoever. We're gonna throw down that proximity mine, make sure we get this map control. We know he's behind us. He's gonna get taken out. And honestly, if we can just keep cycling these proximity mines, we're gonna be good to go. Given I can't really do that. Oh, dude, we're shooting. We're absolutely shooting. Oh, dude, it's Challow. Oh, you're shooting my body, bitch. I'm about to slam you into yeah. First game on of the day. I'm not warmed up at all. Take out the trash, dude. That's the B6 skins are actually so bright. Holy, bro, it's like actually easy to see them. Using stuns to still die. I see you. I see you. You're dead, bitch. You're dead. I don't even need to shoot your body. I'm just gonna drop a nuke on you. What the fuck is this? What's on his class? Okay, I feel like I'm 13 and 5. I'm doing pretty good, but my teammates are low-key getting world started at the moment. Bro, those Beavis skins are so funny. I used to actually have a jacket. It was like a Beavis and Butthead jacket, and I don't know where it went. It just kind of disappeared. I think it went into my bunghole. If only I had some TP for my bunghole. Hey, you're gonna die again, trash. Gotta find the other dude. I don't know why it feels like my footsteps are just louder than usual. And then we throw down proximity mine. I don't have a stim. Wait, I tried to pop the stim and it said no. Oh, job sliding's getting pissed off. Can't handle it no more. I see you. Wait, insane spawn traps. Oh yeah, that's exactly what we do. We die 15 times back to back. So we know he's gonna be pushing from over here. We basically just gotta play for this heart. This is what happens. I don't know how we still don't have a heart, but we don't have a heart yet. Maintain current posture. They're taking all zones. There we go. Now we drop the nuke. Very soon. I'm gonna basically push back now. We're gonna use War Machine. Keep this alive. And then we're just gonna basically kill him back to back 15 times. So this guy, you see him sitting inside. Teammate season 2. Boom. Let the enemies push us. They are gonna have a little bit of swarm protection. On that 22. Losing B. Boom, 25. And we about to have a nuke. Use the one-shot hand cannon. Just think of it as a
Enemy shooter.
Bro, I don't know how we are one shot right now, but we are. There's the nuke. See, we die 15 times back to back. We get a little warmed up, and then we drop the nuke on him. There we go. I wasn't nervous at all. This is genuinely... Okay, I was so nervous. My heart's kind of racing. This is like my first game out of the day. Haven't played Call of Duty whatsoever. We were getting killed over and over by the same guy, by a dude in a Beavis skin. And then we still get that nuke. Boom. Yeah, he's just actually horrible at the game. Damn. Okay. I stuck it a little bit too soon. He busted out the sniper. He saw me far away. And then he had to bust out the sniper. We're going to be 45 and 6. He's got to, you know, put the enemies into a little trap. Use the harp tool to your advantage and you're chilling. You're good to go. Easy dubs right there, boys. Like, there is recoil. As long as you get that first shot, bro, you're fine. You are good to go. Bro, I got banned on my Twitch. I was doing... okay, in my title, I said shots... Oh, no. 10 subs equals shot. And we're getting hella subs and everything. Super blessed. And then I got banned because of that. Does he have a shotgun now too? I think he has the Olympia. I feel like my hipfire should have hit. I cannot wait to call on this nuke. But yeah, dude, I was supposed to host a tournament. Like right now, I should be hosting a tournament. Like 150 viewers. Like, bro, the tourney days, the viewers always shoot up like a bunch. But then we just got banned, so I had to move the tournament a little bit. Some people said to like stream it on YouTube, but then it's kind of like I do the tournaments because they're fun for the community and it like makes my viewership peak. And I'm trying to hit Twitch partner. We're like one average viewer away from hitting Twitch partner. So our average in the last like month is about 74. We need a 75 average. Given, I feel like they're not going to give it to me till I average like 80 viewers or something. Oh, I thought I had a proximity bound or something.
One chance to fight fair and win.
But yeah, I got banned for the shots. And like I knew that you can't do that. I just think I didn't think that they would actually enforce it. Oh shit, teammate. Oh wait, that was the wrong button. I'm trying to hide the face cam so you guys can see this. The fuck is his name? The hell is his name? Job? I'm just gonna say that he's butt. I'm just gonna say that he's Job. Your butt at COD. How do you figure out how to open your how to turn on your console? Oh, we really got him with that one. Really got him with that one. Okay, I'm gonna call on this nuke. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, it's just too simple. It's just too motherfucking simple. There we go. With the Beavis in the butthead. A big motherfucking nuke. Blowing up his cornholio. Yo, if you guys do enjoy, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Sorry if the commentary's not the best. I'm just, you know, first came on. I gotta warm up the brain a little bit. We just happy to get a nuke. So let's fucking go, boys. I don't know if my mic's working. Job, you're fucking dog shit, bitch. Absolute dog shit. You shoot my body, you get fucking nuked. Your cornholio, nuked.